check out my new mala. Yeah, it's all different colors and has a real fancy tie on it. Yeah. That was sent to me by a subscriber, a commenter extraordinaire, I like to call them. So thank you, and no mention of names. And I'm here to do I'm behind in tags, of course. Nicole, hi Nicole. I'm about 2 weeks behind, but I was tagged in this tag, the Rock On Celtic Songs book tag, and I'm here to do that because then Albert the Conjugator tagged me too today, and it's a great tag, and I was going to do it. Now I'm for April Fool's Day and Celtic and rock, and tag some people at the end. If I don't say them, they'll be in the box below with the links and all that. So I have a lot of books out, and let's see the prompts. 1, Drunken Lullabies by Flogging Molly. I used to have a Flogging Molly shirt. Need another one. A book involving a celebration that you enjoyed. Okay, here we go. A book I love so much, I bought it twice, and I gave it away to people. The Great Gatsby, and I brought it out because I'm not currently reading it, but we're going to be reading it on starting April 12th. I think that's the anniversary of it. Or we're starting April 15th, but we're buddy reading that. Greg and another Big Bibliophile reads, and the person who spearheaded it thought about it first and got it started is Sherri. She's got a channel now. She's a commenter extraordinaire. She got it going. Her book, you link below, and the name is like Radio Plays and Books. So we're reading that this month. 2, The Parting Glass by Ed Sheeran, a book that left you feeling bittersweet because it ended. Now, Roz at Scaladanline about the books posted a video today on her recommendations, and she mentioned Beauty Land very in high esteem. And I read that. That's the first book I read this year. A buddy read it with Angelia, and I loved it. It's still on my mind. Still one of my favorite books of this year. Number 3, Rebel Yell. You mean this guy? Yeah, it's hashtag People April, and this was sent to me by Flossy. Yes, a Grape Jelly Library. So thanks again, Floss. I'll be reading that along with. I'm going to post a video about this guy, Al Pacino, probably tomorrow. I read this isn't his latest one, but I read this. Patricia H at my commenter extraordinaire sent me that, and I read his latest one, Sunny Boy. So can't wait to do the review on that. Oh, and the prompt is a book you read because someone told you not to. Okay. I remember back in the day, I've had so many copies of Naked Lunch, I can't even tell you. I, give it away to people. I'm surprised I don't have 2 or 3. I've read that probably 3, 4 times. I'm going to do a video or a tag or something about books you've read 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. How about infinite times, like for me, Ulysses, or Finnegan's Wake, or A Clockwork Orange. I've had a lot of copies of this. One of my group read with people. I read this every about 5 years or so. And 4, Starman by David Bowie, a sci-fi book about aliens. I have a David Bowie Starman Tarot. I think MJ has one of these too. She has like the bigger one. But I picked what I picked. Does Rendezvous with does Rendezvous with Rama fit the bill? Or how about my favorite one is probably Cat's Cradle, which I don't have a copy because I gave it away. I'm gonna buy a secret Kurt Vonnegut reading group. We've been doing it for a while, pushing a year probably, but we're coming up on Breakfast of Champions, possibly my favorite Vonnegut book, or Sirens of Titans that has aliens in it. Number 5, Shipping Up to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys, a fiction or nonfiction book set in or around Boston. And I'm going to go with Dennis Lehane, and so did Albert, because I haven't read his latest ones, but I've read almost all his novels. I really like him. I love Shutter Island. I love the one about baseball. I love the one, love Mystic River, of course. I've read all the series. Forget their names, but Angelia is the female detective ones. Like one has Bone in the title. They made movies out of them, Ben Affleck. So I'm going with that. I've never been to Boston yet, unfortunately. You think I'd like it? No, you don't think I'd like Boston too much? Boston Celtics. Please, you walk around Dublin saying Celtic. They'll look at you like a fool. 6, The Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond, a book that's centered around nature. And I happen to be finished with Middlemarch. It took us all month, reread for me, and that was with Maeve, that Maeve Ever Reads. Check out her channel. She's got a great channel. Let's see. 7, 12 Recruiting Sergeants by Seamus Kennedy, a fiction or nonfiction book about war. I'm going to put up my buddy Brian at Bookish, his posted up here. But it's about World War II and a battalion in there, and he published it. It's his second published book. 8, Molly Malone by the Dubliners, a book with a badass female character. How about Nora? Now, it's a interesting read. She also wrote, her last name is O'Connor. Nuala O'Connor. She wrote a book like this about Emily Dickinson that I read and really enjoyed too, called Miss Emily. And this Nora book is about Nora Barnacle, James Joyce's partner and finally his wife. It's not nonfiction. It's a blend between nonfiction and fiction. And so is Miss Emily. 9, An Irish Pub by the Rumjacks, a book that is misunderstood. Come here. God, doesn't want me to pick it up. It's so heavy. Gravity's Rainbow. Now, Greg and I, another Bibliophile Reads, are going to read this, and we're going to open it up to people. I've read this 3 times, or it will be my 3rd time. I read it once. I read it twice with the book chemist. So it's one of my favorite novels. I have a great copy of it. Great copy. French flaps. There's a little information on the book. So, beveled edges, come on. When are we going to be reading it? IDK. Probably not this year, but next year for sure. In fact, I think it will probably. I'll talk him into doing it in January. And he'll probably want to do February, March. No, I think we can do this novel in 2 months with some help from Audible and secondary sources. A lot of podcasts on it, and that pinch it in Wiki for sure. That's mandatory. In fact, there's a on Audible. There's a Gravity's Rainbow Guide. It's like $5. I think I might have it already, but so if all the people I mentioned